Okay, YouTube, what's going on? This is Nico again, man. Dude, I don't know what's going on with my video thing, man. Sometimes it'll cut me off, man. So this is like my third message about the 60 gig and 80 gig $1,000 on eBay. Like I said, here's my 60 gig. It's got, I'm sitting it on the stand right now, dude, and it is, like I said, one of the baddest stands you can get, man. If you can get one of these, man, try to pick one up, man. I don't know if they're still out there, but they are the coolest thing that you can possibly get with the blue light and everything. Um, like I said, they're about $20 on any one of the stores. I don't know if they're at GameStop. I picked this up at like a kind of like an offbeat PC club type of deal, and I just happened to see it there and it was sitting there, and I actually saw it on another PS3, and it was running, and the shit was like tight. And I thought it was quite expensive, but it wasn't. And so I ended up picking it up for $20. Like I said, it's made from INTEC. They're a company that makes a lot of other different like handheld for the PC controllers and stuff like that. So they created this stand, man, that I've had for about a year, and it's still in great shape. I've never had any problems with it. The lights come on from the side. It's really cool. They're right here. It's blue. Uh, it's got like I said, the USB. It's got a USB in the front and another USB. So basically, this part plugs into your PS3. It powers the system. And if you don't want the blue lights that come on, you can actually turn it off from the back. So you don't even have to have it on if you don't want it on. But I would, because it is tight, so keep it on. Anything else? Like I said, I told you in the other vid that if you decide that you want to sell your PS3, you can get about $1,000 for it. It's the 60 and 80 gig backwards compatibility one, okay? Because these are the ones that Sony made that had the better components in, especially the 60 gig. I read the other day that they put the most expensive components in here, and so that is why the 60 and 80 gigs were going out of business, because they were losing like $1,000 a unit. And a lot of people at Sony said, "Well, shit, that's costing us a lot of money, so we're not. We're better off saving our money by making a more cheaper PS3." So I have to say that after the 80 gigs, then they started making the ones without the backwards compatibility. They started getting cheaper material. I mean, I'm not saying that they're not good. Obviously, they're okay, but they took out one of the primary thing about it, the backwards compatibility. And to me, that's not cool. I mean, that's what makes the PS3 was a unique system, because it had everything that you can do with all your accessories involved. So, like I said, if you want to sell your PS3 60 and 80 gig on eBay, you can do that. Uh, but I don't know. Like I said, I wouldn't advise it, because uh, it's, to me, one of the best ones. It's got the chrome. You're not getting that. You see the chrome here? You're not getting that with the Slim, the 299 Slim. You're not getting that. I think you're only getting two USB ports in the front. This baby has four, and you're not getting the flash drive sticks. All four of the flash drives you can use. You're not even getting that anymore. So I don't know. I mean, most people, if you don't have a 60 or 80 gig, or even a 120 gig, 299, whatever, then that's okay. But if I were you, if you still have your 60 and 80 gig, keep that, dog. But if you just happen to, you don't want to deal with it or something like that, you got a problem with it or whatever, then fine, go ahead and sell it or whatever, and get your $1,000 off for it. But I think it's a bad investment. Even if it is $1,000, I think it's a bad decision to sell it on eBay and get that money. But it's up to you. It is what it is, and I mean, if you want to do that, that's cool. But no, dude, I wouldn't, man. I for me, dude, if I tell anybody on this thing who has a PS3 60 and 80 gig, do not sell it, man, because it has got the best. I mean, to me, it's the best thing. It does everything that you can possibly want. Yeah, it's a little bit more heavier than the Slim now, and the Slim does, everything this does, except this one has all the better accessories on it. I mean, come on, what can you do without that? But hey, it's what everybody decides and what they want. As for me, hey, I like my system and I want to keep it that way. So anyway, yeah, dude, I'm telling you right now, if you decide you want to get a new hard drive, I know a lot of people are going out there getting the external drives with 500 gigs or a terabyte on there. Those are cool and they're pretty much affordable. I think they're basically under $100. You can get one for like $50, $60, and they're pretty good for an external. You definitely need one. I'm telling you, if you have any problems or anything like that with your system, you need that backup. I think it's like go hand in hand. It's like peanut butter and jelly. You've got to get an external drive. Even if you bought a 500 gig Seagate for your PS3, you need an external drive so you can put all your backup stuff on there. You never know what would happen. I know in one of my vids, I talked about the yellow light of death that came out on my PS3. It was broken and couldn't get it fixed because I didn't know what was wrong with it. But Sony fixed it, and basically that's what happens. You can get it repaired through them for 150 bucks. But that's what I think you should do. It's up to you on how you want to proceed. But for me, the PS3 is by far the 60 gig by far is better than the Slim. But like I said, if those people who don't have one, yeah, go out there and get you one because you're not gonna be able to find a 60 or 80 gig out there anymore. They're scarce unless somebody has one. They've been sitting in the shelf and they want to sell it or whatever. That's okay. But as far as anything else, dude. So like I said, man, if you can, you guys get you the SSD flash drive one. That thing is smoking fast, man. It's one of the fastest hard drives out there. It's quite expensive though, but it's one of the fastest thing out there. It's really cool. It'll speed up everything on your hard drive. But you might want to wait until it comes down a little bit. But that's up to you. Anyway, here is, like I said, here's the stand, man. This stand is tight, man. It's one of the baddest stands you can get. I mean, I know there's a lot of stands out there, but nothing like this. This is made from INTEC. It was $20 when I bought it. It works great, looks great. So yeah, I know a few people probably already have it out there, but trust me, get this stand if you can for your PS3. It helps out tremendously, and it really is a great fashion piece for the PS3. It's awesome, dude. So once again, this is Nico, aka Sasan. Hit me up and let me know what's up, man, and give me your insight on everything. All right, holla back. Gone.